nasty old cat.
Sorry, honey, it'll have to wait. We're busy.
But she doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week. She can't catch her old cat anyways. And now she said she's gonna get the sheriff and...
Come on, you two, step it up.
We're coming.
We have to get some hogs in.
Honk, what am I gonna do about Miss Gulch?
Now look at Dorothy. You ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. They didn't have any brains at all.
I still got brains.
Listen, kid, are you gonna let that old Gulch heifer try and buffalo you? She ain't nothing to be afraid of. Have a little courage, that's all.
Here, what's all this rapid when there's work to be done? Go feed those hogs before the word that says anemia.
Yes,
Auntie Em, did you hear about Miss Gulch and the Toto?
Now, Dorothy, stop imagining things. You always get yourself to fret over nothing. Just help yourself today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
A place where there's no trouble? Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? There must be. It's not a place you can get to from a boat or a train. It's far, far away. Beyond the moon, beyond the rain. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney top. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't
Mr. Gale, I need to see you in real life right away. It's about Dorothy.
Dorothy. What has Dorothy done?
What she done? I'm all but lame from the bite on my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, you mean she bit her dog? Huh?
No, that dog's a menace to the community. I'm taking her to the sheriff and make sure she's destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto? Oh, you can't. You
want, William?
Auntie, please! Toto didn't know what she was doing. I'm the one that led her into her garden. I'm the one that let her chase her cat. You can send me to bed without supper.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring a damaged suit that will take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
Well, if she keeps her tied up, she's really gentle with gentle people, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order allowing me to take her, unless you want to go against the law.
Now, we can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid Bertille will have to go.
Now you're seeing reason.
Oh, you go away, you! Oh, I'll fight you myself! Dorothy! Uncle Henry, Auntie Em, don't let her take her, please!
Put the leash on her, Henry!
No! Uncle Henry!
Gotta go against the law, Dorothy.
Oh, you're nothing but a wicked old witch!
Margo, just because I don't have Henry doesn't mean I have power on the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what the dogs feel. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Toto, darling, you came back! Oh, they'll be coming for you any minute now. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. Professor Marble's psychic readings? Come on, Toto.
Leaving so soon? Wait. Don't tell me. You're running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Now why are you running away?
Well, nobody cares for me at home. They wouldn't even miss me.
Now, I wouldn't be so sure of that.
No, honestly, they're even gonna let Miss Gold shake Toto for biting her.
Here, sit right down here. That's it. Ha.
Mike, it's beautiful.
Yes, it is. Now gaze into the crystal ball with me. I see a woman. She's wearing a dress.
Is it a flower-printed dress?
It is. And her face is careworn.
Yes, as Aunt Em.
Her name is Emily.
Yes. What is she doing?
Well, I can't quite see. Why, she's crying.
Oh!
She's going into a little bedroom.
Oh no! Does it have puppies on the wallpaper?
It does. And, oh my, what's this? Why, she's putting her hand on her heart.
Oh no!
Why, she's dropping down on the bed.
Oh, you don't suppose that she could be terribly sick, do you? Oh.
You better get home quickly. There's a storm blowing up.
Thanks, Professor Marvel. Thanks for everything.
You better get home quickly. There's a storm blowing up. A whopper, to speak in the vernacular of the peasantry. Poor little kid. I hope she gets home all right.
Come get them hoes, Lou. Hickory, check on them pigs. Cloud that color can only mean one thing.
Dorothy!
Come on, everybody, to the storm zone.
Henry, I can't find Dorothy. She's somewhere on the storm. right, Toto. We must be over the rainbow.
Are you a good witch
Now I know we're not in Kansas anymore.
or a bad witch?
Who, me? Oh, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Oh, well, then is that the witch?
Who, Toto? Toto is my dog.
Oh, well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called me because a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are. And that's all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh, my.
And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, but I've already told you. I'm not a witch at all. And witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins, they're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Oh, I beg your pardon, but I've never seen a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
I didn't know.
The Munchkins are happy because you freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But if you please, what are munchkins?
The little people who live in this land. It's Munchkin land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out to thank her. It's all right now. You may all come out. Come out wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. She fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. When we get this witch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the witch decided to unhitch. Just then, the witch decided by an inch, with like not a broomstick thumbing for a hitch. What happened then was rich. As we get to pitch, the hitcher took a switch and landed on a
I thoroughly examined her, and she's not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
Friends, this is a day of independence for all their munchkins and their descendants.
If any,
Yes, let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
That was her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West, and she's worse than the other one was.
who killed my sister? Who killed the Witch of the East? Was it you? Answer me!
Leave her alone.
You see at this. I'm here for vengeance. So it's you, was it? You killed her, didn't you?
I didn't mean to kill anyone. I promise. It was an accident.
Didn't mean it, eh? Accident, eh? Well, my little pretty, I could cause accidents too. And this is how I do it.
Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
Yes, the slippers. They're gone! The ruby slippers! What have you done with them? Give them back to me, or I'll...
There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give me back my slippers. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back.
Keep tight inside them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of the splendor. I'll fix you as well.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Now be gone before somebody else drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, my pretty, it's true. I can't attend to you here. But now as I like, just try to stay in my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
It's all right. You can get up. She's gone. Phew, what a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you made a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep tonight, my dear.
I want to get home altogether, but please, how do I get there? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only one who might know would be the great and powerful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or wicked?
He's very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a far journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh, then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkin Land, but remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But which way is for Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning, and all you do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what if I get lost?
Just follow the yellow brick road.
My, people come and go so quickly. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. Dora, see the land, the wonderful place in the world. We're finding the place in the place in the place in the world.
Follow the yellow brick road? Well, now which way do we go?
Pardon me, but that way is a very nice way.
Who said that? Oh,
It's
don't be
pleasant
silly.
down that way, too.
That's funny. Was he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
That's the problem. I haven't got a brain, only straw.
Well, how can you talk if you don't got a brain?
I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I suppose you're right. We haven't met properly, have we?
Why no?
I'm Dorothy Gale, and this is my dog Toto.
How do you do, both of you?
Very well. And you?
Oh, I'm not doing it all well. You see, it's very tedious being stuck up here all day with a pole up your back.
Oh, that must be terribly uncomfortable. Here, let me help you.
That's very kind of you. Very kind.
I don't see how I...
Of course, I'm not very bright about doing things, but maybe if you'll bend the nail down in the back, maybe I'll slip off and...
Oh!
Oh, there goes some more of me again.
Did it hurt you?
Oh, no, I just keep picking it up and putting it back in again. My, it's good to be free. Did I scare you?
No, I just thought you hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you?
No.
I didn't think so. You four again. Now you go. Get on out of here. Go back where you came from. Get, shoo, scrap, skedaddle. You see, I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around just to eat in my field and laugh in my face. Oh, I'm a failure just because I haven't got a brain. Now, go! Go! I said go away! Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense. pleasing just to reason out the reason of the witchness and the whiness and the whence. If I had an ounce of common sense, if I had an ounce of common sense,
What would you do, Scarecrow?
I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head, I'd be scratching while my thoughts are busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, I tell you why. The ocean's near the shore.
You can think of things you never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing. My head all full of stuffing. My heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. To reason out the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I deserve ya and be even worthy of ya. I would dance and be merry, like would be a ding-a-dairy if I only Kansas?
Kansas is my home, and I'm trying to get there so badly. I'm going all the way to Emerald City to ask the wizard if he can help me.
You're going to see a wizard? Do you think by any chance he could give me some brains?
I couldn't say, but even if he did, you would be no worse off than you are now.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, I've got a witch mad at me. I don't want to get you into trouble.
A witch? I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Except maybe a lighted match.
I wouldn't blame you for that.
But I'd face the whole box full of them for the chance of getting some brains. Look, I won't be any trouble, because I don't need to think. And I won't try to manage things, because I can't think. Won't you take me with you?
Of course I will.
Hooray! We're off to see the wizard. To Oz?
To Oz!
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz. He is the wonderful wizard, the wizard of Oz. The wizard was the wizard of Oz. It won't be because he does. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz.
what?
Oil can? Why, here it is! Where do you want to be oiled first?
I know.
He said his mouth. The other side.
I can talk again.
However did you get like this?
Well, about a year ago, I was over there chopping that tree when suddenly, in the middle of a chop, it began to rain. I've been rusted solid ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect? Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful! What an echo!
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No,
No
hearts?
hearts?
No heart, all hollow. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony above, a boy sings low.
Where art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat,
How sweet.
just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I would stay young and chipper, and I'd log it with a zipper if I only had a heart.
That was wonderful. Why don't you come to Emerald City with us to ask the wizard for a heart?
Well, that's a long and dangerous journey, and it might rain on the way.
But you've been saying just how much you want a heart. And I'll keep the oil can handy.
Well, suppose he doesn't give me one when we got there.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
Helping the little lady along. Are you my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, or I'll make a beehive out of you, Tin Man. And I'll stuff my matches with you, Scarecrow. And as for you, my pretty, I wish you the best luck with the Wizard of Oz, and a happy journey back to Kansas.
Stuff a mattress with me. Ha! I'll see you get safely to the wizard whether I get a brain or not.
Beehive, I'll see you to the wizard safely whether I get a heart or not.
Oh, you two are the best friends anyone could ever have.
To Oz?
To Oz!
To see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of
I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
Perhaps.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and...
Mom! Mom! I'll fight with one paw behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight with my eyes closed.
Go away, leave us alone.
Oh, scared, huh? How long can you stay fresh in that can? Come on, get up and fight.
Yes, Scarecrow, teach him a lesson.
What's wrong with you teaching him a lesson?
I heard we know him.
All right, Pee-wee, I guess it's you and me.
Shame on you!
What'd you do that for? I didn't fight him.
making. You're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't got any courage at all. I even scared myself. Do you see the circles under my eyes? I haven't slept in weeks.
Have you tried counting sheep?
That's good. I'm afraid of them.
Don't you suppose the wizard can help him too?
I don't see why not. Going all the way to Emerald City to ask the wizard if he can help us. I don't suppose he can help you find some courage.
But wouldn't you feel the great being company of a cowardly lion? I would.
Of course not.
Well, that's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard. Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
The noise.
We're up to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
So, you won't take warning, eh? All the worse for you. I'll take care of you now instead of later. When I gain those ruby slippers, my power will be the greatest in all of Oz. And now, my beauties, something with poison in it, I think, but attractive to the eye and soothing to the smell. Poppies, poppies, poppies will put them to sleep. Sleep, sleep. Now they'll sleep.
Look! It's Emerald City! It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. It must be a wonderful place like that.
Come on, what are we waiting for?
Nothing. Let's hurry.
Yes, it's fun!
Give us your hands and we'll pull you along. You can't rest now. We're nearly there.
Come to think of it, 40 weeks wouldn't be bad.
Don't you start it too.
We should try to carry Dorothy along.
I don't think I could, but we could try.
Let's.
Yes. This is terrible. I can't budge for an inch. This is a spell, this is.
It's the Wicked Witch. Help! Help!
It's no use screaming at a time like this. No one will hear you.
Help! Help! Help!
Look, it's snowing. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It could help. No, it couldn't. It does. Look, Dorothy, you're waking up.
Unusual weather won't happen, ain't it?
Look! He's racing again! It's with oil can, quick!
Curses, curses! Somebody always helps that girl. But shoes or no shoes, I'm still great enough to conquer her. And woe to those who try to stop me.
Come on, what are we waiting for? Emerald City is closer and prettier than ever!
We're up to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
That's better. Now state your business.
We want to see the wizard!
The wizard? No one can ever see the Great Oz. No one's ever seen the Great Oz. Even I've never seen it.
But we've got to see the wizard. The Witch of the North sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
So she is. Well, that's a horse of a different color. Come on in.
There's a garden spot, I'm told, where it's never too hot and it's never too cold.
Where you're never too young and you're never too old.
When you're never too thin or tall. And you're never, never, never too anything at all.
If you please, sir, could you point us in the direction of the wizard?
No one see the great Oz. Not nobody, not know how.
But I've got to see the wizard.
I got an appointment in just for the occasion.
Not nobody, not know how.
But she's Dorothy.
Dorothy. Which is Dorothy? Well, that makes a difference. I'll announce you at once. Did you hear that? He'll announce it once. I've as good as got my brain.
I can fairly hear my heart beating.
I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king!
If I were the king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I'd command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with the wolf and a wolf and a royal growl. Woof! As I click my heel, the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow, and the sparrows would take wing. If I were king.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not know how. Not even a rhinoceros? Impossible.
How about a hippopotamus?
I'd thrash him up from top to bottomest.
Suppose if you met an elephant?
I'd wrap him up and celibate.
What if he were a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who was king of the forest. How? How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes the flag on the mast to wave? Courage. What makes the elfin charge his tusk and the misty mist or the dusky dusk? Courage. What makes the Hottentot so hot? Or puts the ape and apricot? What do they got that I don't got? Courage. You could say that again.
Looks like we came a long way for nothing.
I thought I was on my way home.
Don't cry, Dorothy.
Ezia was so good to me and I never appreciated it. And now she could be dying and it's all my fault. Oh, I'll never forgive myself. Never.
Please don't cry anymore. I'll try to get you with it somehow. Come on, Auntie Em once. Follow me.
Wait a minute, fellas. I was just thinking, I don't want to see the wizard this bad. I better go wait outside.
Don't you know the wizard's gonna give you some courage?
I'd be too afraid to ask him for it.
Oh, then we'll ask it for you.
I'd sooner wait outside.
Oh, come on.
Oh!
What happened?
Somebody pulled my tail.
Oh, you did it yourself.
Sir, I
What'd he say? But if we did that, we would have to kill her. But what if she kills us first?
Haunted forest? The witch's castle is 1 mile.
I'd turn back if I were you. That's the best news I've ever heard. Oh, no, you don't.
You know something? I think there's spooks around here.
Spooks? That's silly. There's no such thing. You don't believe in spooks? Why, I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks.
You'll believe in more than that before I finish with you. Welcome to the haunted forest. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine.
What's that? What's that?
They are lovely slippers, aren't they, Nico? Now be a good boy and invite a few of your friends to the party. Trap! They're gone! Now bring me that girl and her dog to my castle. Do what you like with the others, but I want you alive and unharmed. Take special care of those ruby slippers. I want those most of all. Now be up! Be up! Bring me that girl and her slippers. Bring them to me! And now, my beauties, something with a little sting in its step. Ah, yes, jitterbugs, my lovely dancing jitterbugs. Show yourselves. Make her dance, dance, dance till those ruby slippers fall from her feet. Now go! What's that sound?
Did you just hear what I just heard? That noise don't come from an ordinary bird. Maybe it's a cricket or a critter in the tree.
It's giving me the jitters and the joints around the knees. I think I see a shower. It's fuzzy. It's furry.
I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation. I'm going to go to the forest. I don't want this situation.
Are you gonna sit around and feel for horror?
I'd like to warm down. But I think I lost my roar. Who's that?
Hiding in the treetops, should you catch him buzzing around you? Keep away from the bees and the
knocked the stuffings out of you, didn't they?
Don't just stand there talking. Pick me up. We've got to find Dorothy.
You captured that girl and her dog? Such a good little monkey. Bring me the dog! What a nice little dog. Nico, where's our manners? It's time to entertain our guests. Bring me the girl! What an unexpected pleasure. It's so kind of you to visit me in my loneliness. What are you gonna do with my dog? All in good time, my pretty. All in good time.
Just give me back my dog.
Certainly, certainly. Will you give me those slippers?
But the Witch of Monroe told me not to.
Very well. Nico, my pet, tie a rope around that major dog's neck and toss him in the river. We can all watch her drown.
No, you can have your slippers. Just give me back Toto.
That's a good little girl. I knew you see reason. Ah!
I'm sorry. I didn't do it. Can I still have my dog?
No, fool that I am. I should have remembered. Those slippers will never come off as long as you're alive.
What are you gonna do?
It's not what I'm going to do that's worrying me. It's how to do it. These things must be done delicately. Run, Toto, run! Catch him, you fool!
She got away. She got away.
Which is more than you will. Trap you and your dog. Do you see this hourglass? That's how long you got to be alive. And it isn't long, my pretty. It isn't long.
My paws are getting tired of all this searching.
Look, it's Toto. Where have you been?
Oh, grr.
What's she saying?
The witch has got Dorothy trapped in her tower?
Oh, we've got to get her out. I hate to think of her in there.
Don't cry now. You'll rush yourself again. We have got the oil can with us, and you've been squeaking enough as it is.
What's them? What's them? They're Winkies, the witch's guards.
Don't worry. I've got a plan to get in there.
He's got a plan.
And you're going to lead us.
Me?
Yes, you.
All right then, I'll go in there for Dorothy. Wicked witch or no wicked witch, guards or no guards, I'll tear them apart. Whoa! There's only one thing I want you fellas to do. What's that? Talk me out of it.
happy on the
Oh, I want to, NTM. I really want to. But I'm here in Oz, locked up in the witch's castle, and I'm so afraid. I don't know what to do.
If happy little bluebird flying beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't...
Sorry to break up the happy reunion. Oh, look! Auntie M, please come back, please! I'll give you Auntie M. Nico, gather with your guards. Her time is nearly up. When I return, you'll have yours and I'll have mine.
And halt. That will be all, men. Dismissed.
You heard him. Back to your watch. Back to your watch.
We'll guard the girl.
You haven't forgotten about your old pals, have you?
I knew you'd come. I just knew it. But how did you manage it?
Well, Scarecrow had the idea. Lion roared him down.
And Tin Man somehow knew exactly where to find you.
Toto!
Did they hurt you?
No, I'm all right. So we'd better get going. Quick! So soon? Why, my little party's just beginning. God saves them! Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spears. Thought you'd be pretty foxy, didn't you? Well, I'm going to start one after the other, and the last one to go will go before her, and your little mangy dog too. Where to begin? Ah, yes. How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Help! Help! I'm burning! Help!
Oh, look what you've done! I'm melting, melting! Oh, what a world! Who would have thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? Look out! Look out! Oh!
She's dead. You've killed her.
I didn't mean to. It really, it's just that he was on fire and...
Hail to Dorothy. The Wicked Witch is dead.
Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
The broomstick. Maybe have it?
Please, and take it with you.
Oh, now we can go to the Wizard of Oz and say, the Wicked Witch is dead!
Everybody, the Wicked Witch is dead!
Yay!
Ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Love me, 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 and ring without doubt. Ding dong, the merry-o, sing it high, sing it loud.
talk that over again with us.
Why have you come back?
We've got the Witch of Wes's broomstick, and now we would like you to keep your promise. Please.
Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
You've had plenty of time already.
But I want to go home today.
Yeah! Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Go, before I lose my temper. The great and powerful Halls has spoken.
Who are you?
I'm the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
No, you're a very bad man.
Oh no, my dear, I'm a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard. You better be good enough to get Dorothy back to Kansas.
Yeah! What about the heart you promised, Tin Man?
And the courage you promised Cowardly Lion. And Scarecrow's brain. But you've got them. You've had them all the time.
No, we haven't.
Of course you do. Why, Scarecrow? Anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities where men go to become great thinkers, and they have no more brains than you. But they have one thing you haven't got, a diploma.
A diploma? Gee.
Therefore, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD,
THD?
Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square root of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh, joy rapture, I've got a brain. How can I ever thank you?
Well, you can't. As for you, my fine lion friend, you are under the delusion that because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You're confusing courage with wisdom, my friend. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes, and they have no more courage than you. But they have one thing you haven't got, a medal. Therefore, for conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I award you the Triple Cross. The Triple Cross? You are now a member of the Legion of Courage. Shucks, folks, I'm speechless. As for you, my galvanized tin friend, you want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable. But I still want one. Why, yes. Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds, and their hearts are no bigger than yours. But they have one thing you haven't got, a testimonial. A testimonial? Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I urge you a small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others. It takes!
Hey, what about Dorothy?
Oh, I don't think there's anything on that tray for me.
The only way to take Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
But are you a good enough wizard to do so?
Heck, I'm an old Kansas man myself. Premier balloonist to the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company, until one day the balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
Yes, and the wind changed, and the balloon floated down into the heart of this noble city, where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first Wizard Deluxe.
Really?
And in that balloon, you and I will return to the land of E Pluribus Unum.
Did you hear that? I'm gonna go home!
And here's our balloon now. I hereby decree that the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion shall rule in my stead. Obey them as you would me. Release the balloon.
Toto! Hey! Toto, wait! No! Come back!
We'll take it now.
No! Come back! Come back, please!
I can't.
Toto!
I don't know how this thing works.
No! Wait! No! No, I'll never get home.
Look, here's someone who can help you.
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I did?
Then why didn't you tell her earlier?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I don't think it was enough just to miss Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. And if I ever go searching for my heart's desire, all I'll do is look out my backyard window. Because if it isn't there, then I haven't lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
But that's so easy. I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt it in my heart.
She had to find it out for herself. Now, those ruby slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard to say goodbye. Oh, don't cry, Tin Man. Here, have your oil can.
Now I know I have a heart because it's breaking.
Oh, Lion, I miss how you used to holler for help even before you found your courage.
I would have never found it if it hadn't been for you, Dorothy.
Oh, Scarecrow, I think I'll miss you most of all.
Are you ready now?
I'm ready.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times and think to yourself, there's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Dorothy dear, it's Auntie Em, darling.
Oh, Auntie Em, it's you!
Hello there. Anybody home? I don't mind if I put a little on the big. Oh, well, she seems all right.
She got quite a bump on the head. Kind of thought there for a minute she was gonna leave us.
But I did leave you, Uncle Henry. I did. And I tried to get back for days and days. Doesn't anyone believe me?
We dream of lots of silly things.
Remember me, your pal Hunk?
And me, Hickory?
You couldn't forget my face, could you?
But it wasn't a dream. It was a place. And you, and you, and you, and even you were there. But you couldn't have been, could you?
Oh, it was just a bad dream.
But it wasn't a dream. It was a live place. And I remember some of it wasn't so nice, but most of it was beautiful, but just the same. And all I kept saying to everybody was, I wanted to go home. And they sent me home. Doesn't anyone believe me?
Of course we do, Dorothy.
Oh, but anyway, Toto, we're home. We're home. And this is my room, and you're all here. Oh, and I love you all. And, oh, Auntie Em, there really is no place like home.
Beverly, Wizard of Oz.
I just wanted to say, I wanted to thank all the parents that helped and to make this such a great night. And I want to thank everyone, moms, teachers. I want to thank our art teacher, Miss Chaidez, and our director, Miss Gray and Miss Mora.
I want to say thank you to all the volunteers and the directors that made this happen, and all the cast, because if it wasn't for the cast, it wouldn't be the show.
And finally, I want to thank Ed and Alan for helping us with the mics and making everything possible.
This has been just like one of the most incredible things to do, and I wanted to thank you so much for the privilege of having your children join us in this. I know it was a long time and it was a lot of work, but I think it showed. They were magnificent. So I just wanted to thank you so much. I am so proud of them. Thank you for participating. And Miss Ewert is going to give us instructions on how to proceed, correct? All right.
Miss Mora.
I wanted to also thank Dr. Escobedo for coming to our performance tonight, breaking away. Miss Chaidez is not here, but she helped with the artistic direction. We had a lot of wonderful people involved. We had a woman who is Ana Siqueiros, and she helped us with the sets.
All the amazing back
Yeah.
all back here for the painting.
We had back people, we had CYT, we had Fine Arts Theater also helped us, and then we made a lot of stuff ourselves. And Miss Beverly Stevenson is the one who did the costumes.
Can I get a
So-
quick shout out to the crew?
Oh yeah, crew, please come out. They're over on the sides. So without these guys in black, nothing would have gotten moved. I think you saw that, right? They changed the set very efficiently, and there just takes so many cogs in a wheel to be able to make this kind of thing happen. But we're so thankful to the district of Chula Vista Elementary School District for allowing us to be able to do this. Thank you so much for coming. The Yellow Brick Road. So you want me to... Okay, Mike's first. So Mike's first, then costumes, then we strike.
You have to